Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Todd, a 6-2 defeat to the Sheffield Steelers, and they were a very different Sheffield Steelers to the one that came up last time. Just give us your take on the game.
Well, it's certainly something that we've discussed over the week. We knew that they're playing with a lot more confidence and a bit more jam. But, I mean, I think that everybody was here watching the game tonight realized pretty early that we had a big number of players that looked certainly disinterested at times tonight, I would say. And you know, I think that scoreline was close for a while, but I think the end result was quite flattering, actually.
We've got a team here that when they want to play, they can produce amazing results, can beat anybody. So where's it going wrong in nights like tonight?
Well, that's the problem that I face a lot of the time. It's that inconsistency, because everybody in this building knows what we're capable of. Everybody around the league now knows. But in games like this where it's tight and it requires a big effort from a number of players, I think we're more content to stay on the outside and hopefully something happens in the third period. But they were prepared for that tonight. And you know, the problem is when you come to a game and you have it in your mind already that you're going to go through the motions, it becomes very difficult to switch on. And that's 100% what we were guilty of. I think I had mentioned when I addressed them at the end of the game that's exactly how we played in the Challenge Cup. That to a T summed it up to me. And we didn't win many games in that period. So you know what? And I think that maybe guys come out and they think that getting up to the position in the league where they are currently was just kind of a cakewalk and it was easy, but it's far from that. And you know, that to me is unacceptable.
And it's coming at a time when you've got other teams in the league who maybe haven't been in the positions that you'd expect, are starting to find their form and are starting to kind of sort of climb back up. So the Flyers are going to find themselves sort of drifting back down again. Is a danger.
Well, you know what? I think that a couple things. Every team in this league is good. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows that by now. And when this team comes to play, we can compete with anybody. And you know, it's a very fair statement. You know, on the other side, though, is we become a very subpar team when guys get individualistic and they go off the page. And you could see that tonight. We had no fight for the puck. It looked at times that nobody wanted it. I think I have to commend the referees. That's probably some of the best officiating that we've seen in a while. And anytime that you get 10 power play opportunities in the game and you don't look dangerous at all, you know you're pedestrian.
You can see the frustrations kind of bubbling over towards the end of the second period. And I think there was a point where both teams had 4 players sitting in the penalty box, which is not really something that you want to see.
Yeah, that's junk. And I mean, I think that, I get frustrated when we look for excuses, whether it be the ice or calls not going your way. That's just guys trying to vent or displace their frustrations onto other factors rather than themselves. We obviously need to take a good long look in the mirror and make sure that what we're here for. We don't want to be a team that just props this league up. We want to be a team that contends. But to be a contender and to be in the position at the top of the league, you need to bring that effort every night. And tonight was one of those nights where we had a very busy arena. And, besides the Sheffield supporters, I'm sure a lot of people went home disappointed tonight. I certainly will be.
Another 2 key. I mean, every game's a key game, but 2 key games coming up: Nottingham tomorrow, and then back down to Cardiff midweek. So, what are you expecting from Nottingham tomorrow? First of all,
well, Nottingham's going to be very similar to that team. They're obviously have an immense amount of talent in that squad, but they also have the work ethic. Certainly at home, they're a very dangerous club. And if we go in there just trying to dip our toe into a game like we tend to do, The game might be over before it gets started. So we'll be looking for a response out of a number of guys tomorrow, and hopefully a number of guys go home and recognize that that's not the type of performance that we want to put our label to, and come out and we right the ship tomorrow.
And then Cardiff midweek, where last you were down there a couple of weeks ago, and it turned out a really good result.
Yeah, well, okay. So, and it has to be said that results aren't going to go our way every night, and I'll come here and defend this team to the hilt if we lose a hockey game and we play the right way. This league is this good now that Cardiff Devils, who looked invincible at the start of the season, lost 4 in a row. So there will be nights like that, or nights when we lose the game. But it's how you respond to that is what's going to make you. So you're right. I mean, Nottingham, we need a response. And then we have to go into that Cardiff building, and we maybe even got away with one down there. They're a very formidable side, and it's going to be a very testing week for us.
Todd, thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.